Now, let's continue to learn more useful expressions for different types of trends to help you fill in the blanks of the templates. If there are multiple rises and falls regarding an element, you can use the above sentences to describe its fluctuations instead of elaborating on every single change. For example, the data for monthly rainfall in Shanghai fluctuated considerably throughout the period between March and September. These structures helps when you are trying to state some unchanged or stable figures. For instance, the level of digital game sales remained stable at around 12 million during the entire period. You can refer to these sentences if there is a prominent turning point which is worth mentioning, say, if one element kept rising and suddenly began to fall sharply. For example, the trend reversed in 2023, with the average house prices starting to decrease. Now, let's break down the conclusion part of the template. Just like in the pie chart template, you'll usually need to make a prediction or suggestion. Therefore, here are some sentence structures you can refer to. For example, it is projected that face-to-face lessons will see a significant fall. For example, the most viable course of action would be to encourage community engagement. And that's your bar chart template. With this structure, you can quickly organize your answer, highlight key trends, and end with a strong conclusion. Remember, the template is your framework. Your job is to fill it with accurate data and clear language. Practice with different bar charts, and soon it will feel like second nature. Pie charts, bar charts, and line graphs covered in the 2 videos are the most frequently tested types in the writing tasks of the LanguageCert academic exam. You can refer to the templates when preparing for the exam, but there is some important information you need to know. Please note that while pie charts generally describe proportions and bar or line graphs typically depict trends, this is not always the case. In some tasks, you may encounter pie charts showing trends or bar graphs representing proportions. However, as long as you master the overall framework and the sentence structures for describing both proportions and trends, you can effectively handle these tasks. Therefore, here are some tips to remember. Analyze the charts. Read the charts carefully and determine whether they depict proportions or trends. Apply the appropriate expressions. Flexibly master the templates and choose the right descriptive sentences based on the specific chart. Save 2 to 3 minutes at the end to check for spelling and grammar mistakes. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.